We are at the Terminal de Omnibus in Encarnacion. That's our bus, and today we're going to see the Jesuit Misiones in Trinidad. We're on the bus, £2 each to get there. The bus takes 55 minutes and drops you off right at the gates of the Trinidad Jesuit mission. There's a little bit of a walk up this path to get to the mission. And here we are. You just have to find the way in. There's always a cow or a bull just munching grass in Paraguay. We're walking around a path looking for the entrance. And this place is massive. I think I was expecting something a lot smaller. It costs 40,000 Guaraní to get in. It's about £4. And there's a little video to watch before you go in. The film is interesting. It's got English subtitles, and there is a exhibition place just by where you watch the film with cards written in English so you can find out what's going on. Oh, I forgot to say, you need some form of photo ID to get in. I just showed a photograph on my phone of some old student ID. That seemed to keep her happy. These are the homes that they stayed in.
These are their little houses. This is the front door. Where you would live. This is the back door, the porch. Where you would probably chat. Your other house friends.
Neighbours.
Neighbours, yeah, that's the word. Small, compact.
They were definitely built to last. This is some solid brickwork.
Is it from the 17th century, the buildings?
So what I remember from the film is that the Jesuits first came to South America in the 1500s. Trinidad here was built in 1607, but the Spanish king, Carlos III, kicked them all out in 1767. So it's quite short-lived. No roofs, but the buildings are largely intact. What normally happens is, though, local people come and steal some of the stones to build their own places with. So there's bits missing, but on the whole, this is really well preserved. We've just walked around the houses, the Indian houses apparently, on the left as you come in. There's more Indian houses on the right. And now we're going to walk through the main square towards the school over there in the distance. What we've learnt is the Jesuits were very learned people. They knew about philosophy, art, music, religion, and they taught the local indigenous people, the Guaranis, all about what they knew, and in return the Guaranis taught them about the land, the flora and the fauna. So it seems to be like it was a nice sharing of ideas and knowledge before it all came to a collapse in 1767, when that Carlos III kicked all the Jesuits out. In front of the school is the main church, which is what we're just about to walk into now. The baptismal font. A lot of statues have their heads chopped off. There's another with his head chopped off.
Incredible, you can still see all the detail on the pulpit. Little angels.
And these carvings on here have got to be, what, 300 years old?
Yeah, you can still see the face smiling.
This one's still got a head on. Steps going up. So what maybe would have led to another floor up here. More steps on the other side. And Lisa is standing in front of one of two old cemeteries. That's the altar. We're just walking into the museum.
Buenas.
Buenas. And loads of gargoyles. And this is where the orchard would have been. We think this might be the school area. Just in front of the orchard. Just walking through the old school. These are the workshops. We'll just pop our heads in and have a look at a few. Definitely some different things in the workshops to the houses. Just walking around some other houses before we go to the church, another church and the bell tower. This is the bell tower, standing next to a second church. You can't get into the bell tower, but you can amble through the second church. That looks like an altar at the far end.
Wonder what this middle channel's for. Running water?
Who knows? I've asked around. I like the columns on the outside.
Yeah, great. Detail's still intact, that's what amazes me.
Because it's like a sandstone, isn't it?
Yeah. 2 altars, 3. What's round the back?
And the final few houses to look around. Some cool arches here. It's good, isn't it?
It is, it's really good. It's much more than I expected. I don't know why I thought it was going to be a cemetery like the one we went to in Villarica with all the kind of tombs.
More and more people starting to arrive now. Let's take a few selfies and go to the next place. And now we're going to get a taxi to the second Jesuit mission or reduction called Jesús de Tavarangue. The internet says there is a bus service that goes between the two every hour, but it's not true. So we have to get a taxi for about £8 there and back.
Okay. And what's the difference between the reduction and what this one is?
Don't know, let's find. Oh, a reduction is a mission, same thing, just a different name for it.
Oh, okay.
Right, let's find the lady who's going to call us a taxi. Taxi driver just took us. It's about a 15-minute drive, 11 kilometres, so you wouldn't want to walk it. And now here we are at Jesús de Tavarangue, the second mission of the day. Here we go. We've already got our ticket from Trinidad. It's good for both places. You get to watch a little video here as well before you go in. Gracias. It's the same video at Trinidad, so we've just bailed out because we've only got 35 minutes to look around this place. Make sure our taxi driver doesn't go without us. But we haven't paid him yet.
Oh, that's very true.
We have the church on our left, the cloister in the middle, and workshops on the right. There's a date etched up there, 1776. Through the window, looking out to the cemetery.
Big window seat, cushion and a book. What could be better? These are the workshops, yeah?
I guess, yeah.
Oh, it's a school.
Oh,
on
school. Let's have a look in here. Ah, the sign says these are the workshops, Lisa.
It certainly does.
What's left of them?
It's not as intact as the other one, is it?
No, Trinidad's
big.
Trinidad's bigger.
It's just an absolute beautiful place. Look at that vista. To come here and work, do some schooling, pray. Beautiful.
Learn music and philosophy from the Jesuits.
Yeah.
Sign there says this is the cloisters, or the remains of. Just underneath the palm tree there is the workshops. Those buildings there are the schools, and the big building there is the church. And the final thing to see is the remains of the houses, known as the Indian houses. We just walk through the trees, back to the start, meet our taxi driver. There's a little museum outside, and here is a model of Jesus de Tavarangue. Just a little museum with a few artifacts. Now time to go back and get a lift back to Trinidad. Ready?
Yep.
Got dropped off by this row of shops, stopped for a coffee. It's right by the bus stop. We waited for an hour and a half for this little Collectivo bus to turn up. It's brought us to the Terminal de Omnibus in Encarnacion. You cannot get an Uber from Trinidad. And that's the end of our day. Going to the Jesuit missions.
Hello.
Well, end of a great day. Here's to Jesuit ruins of Trinidad and the Jesuit ruins of Jesús de Tavarangue. Cheers.
Cheers.
We're ending the day on the Playa de San Jose to watch the sunset again.
Vamos a